That's a lot of fingers. There's so many fingers, I swear this picture was taken by AI. Hey, I got an idea. Let's play a comedy video, huh? This was a fun show. We had 26 people and counting quickly. That's 10. There were 2 other comics that took off, plus the host. So it was a 50-50. We actually had audience members. There was a couple of people who were there, and they looked like they had never been there before, and I was like, oh, welcome to the show, etc., so forth. And they said, yeah, this is our first time. And I told them, well, I got brand new material. It is a little edgy. It's nice and relaxed. They said, we're adult. That's okay. We're adults. I said, well, I'm not. And proceeded to go outside. Then the show ensued. And let's see. Pretty close to the end, I went and did a set. You know what's interesting? I had no plans at all of that stance incorporating the fact that those pants are split wide TF open. But that's okay, because I've got some long johns on. So it's like I've got pants on pants. Yeah. The comedy video. That's what we were doing.
Don't we all love our cell phones? I love my cell phone. Every time I get a new one, I tell them I'm not going to drop it for a whole year. Is that what people say when they have a baby? Turning around while saying Bloody Mary has never worked after last call. Sorry, I just came from work. I'm a little dirty. I'm also a single horny guy, so I'm a little dirty. And I just got a soccer ball. Does anybody want to kick it? No. I still love that joke. I talked to Ed Sullivan recently. It was cool. You know, I'm talking to my good buddy Ed, and I'm like, hey, Ed Sullivan, what are you up to? And he says, I'm preparing for a performance as a clown. And I said, well, what are you going to wear? He says, a wig, a nose, and some really big shows. Yes. I love that joke, right? I mean, it's so basic. It's real. And it's, thank you. I appreciate it. But careful clapping. I mean, last time I clapped, my hands filed domestic charges. Things are getting too politically correct. They started taking that book out of schools, The Little Engine That Could, and they started putting in a book called The Little Engine That Couldn't, but that's okay because he got a participation trophy anyway. And I try to be politically correct too, right? But I still haven't got a participation trophy, wife. Hot chicks make me autistic. And I solved the problem by talking to them while using a fidget spinner. So, you know, ladies, I've got one that vibrates for after the show. But actually, I was talking to this really beautiful girl, and I had to break out the Rubik's Cube, right? And then she started flirting with me. I had to bust out the coloring book, but that was kind of handy because I had the crayon to write down her number with. If people ask for numbers, it's the Facebook, right? No, it's the Snapchat if you want to hook up. I'm sorry, I need some emotional lotion. I'm trying to stroke my ego. Honestly, my love life is a lot like air hockey. A lot of me scoring on myself. Thank you. That's my new joke for this week. Ladies, if there are any single ladies in the audience, they can follow me. I will at the very least give you the courtesy of a DM slide. And if you laugh hard at these jokes, I promise to make it a bit extra hilariously desperate. Oh, it's Easter, right? We gotta get the Easter jokes out of the way. So I don't know when Easter's coming up. I update a website. I'm supposed to know that kind of stuff, right? It's coming up, right? You guys get Easter candy?
No.
I'm trying to watch my weight, right? So I decided I'm gonna get my Easter candy at Whole Foods. But they sell the same Peeps they have at Walmart. They just put a free range sticker on. I got a friend who's trying to make her own Peeps at home, so she started feeding her chickens candy corn. I don't know. I was going to talk about donuts or something. I like donuts. I think about them when I get dressed in the morning. I mean, who doesn't love a donut, you know? They're beautiful, they look nice, they smell good, they have a hole. I don't want to talk about donuts anymore. I was going to talk about somebody getting married in the woods. I guess she wants to marry the bear. That one's not funny. I had another one about, like, dying and then getting harder. I was trying to tell a joke about Dick Mortis. See, there's something there. There's something there just based on the word alone. Leslie, you write a joke on that one. You can do something with that. You could probably pull that off. You probably had to deal with that before. If you like these jokes, you can find me on OnlyFans at Smash and Grab, or you can come back to the Skylark every Wednesday.
Guess who nailed that timer? I mean, that was pretty good. That was on time. I checked the side time once. You can't see it when you're up there unless you stand back. I always stand forward towards the audience. It's just a reaction. The picture worked out this time. That is a great picture. It's a little low. Needs to be taken a little higher. And that light bulb needs to be gotten rid of. What if we blow it up a little bit? So that way the light bulb's out of the way. Boom. Yeah, that helps a lot-ish. Anyways. Sloppy, funny pants. Which one was that? I think they're all that jokes. Not saying that word, it's too early in the morning. Although it's never too early in the morning. If you know what I'm saying. Let's see. I think I have 8 performances, including this one, since the last one I uploaded. Yeah, the air hockey. Yeah, there's probably gotta be more there. I need to do like a whole thing on air hockey, you know? Like 5 minutes or at least a minute or something on air hockey. I could probably write some more jokes. But back it up, shake it around, make it clap. How long are you willing to listen to somebody talk about air hockey? I call it. If somebody goes on stage and talks about air hockey, you're like, hey, air hockey. All right, yeah. And if it's funny, sure, they can talk about it all night. But you're going to have to make a lot of segues into other topics. Because air hockey is only relevant for about one or two beers. Unless you're in Saskatchewan. Then you can play some air hockey all night. Unless you get to play some tonsil hockey. That always sounded weird. It's like, wait a minute, am I supposed to jam my tongue down your throat? I think the tonsils are pretty far in there. I would like to upload some more of the other performances, so I think we'll plan on that. One thing I've been working on is making clips. Some of these other fantastic comedians have been making clips, and I have been lacking on that. A lot of my jokes are so boiled down. I don't even take the time to weave them unless I'm doing a show. Yeah, well, okay. 5 to 7 LPMs, laughs per minute. So if I did like joke, pun, pun, joke, pun, 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 then that would be right in the middle, and that would give me a minute. So if I did three to six jokes, they'd give me a minute and a half to 3 minutes. I don't know. We'll just build it out and see where it goes. I'm trying to design this thing from the back end. That's one of the worst ways to break jokes open. That has never worked for me. It might work for other folks. Yeah, sports and fitness, that's the idea, is the whole overarching theme. What am I going to talk about in general? And I need to get this special tight and uploaded. I have a lot of dating jokes, so I should get those uploaded, Iowa Jacob, horny and corny. It's a great special. I was actually going to try and film the special at the theater, but I wasn't ready to film, and that theater wasn't really a theater to film a special at, because the backdrop, uh, they didn't have a curtain to cover the screen with. So if I got like a curtain, I could film a special that way. I don't know. I thought about actually like doing it at this other apartment that I got that I mean it's really nice looking. I got these big archy windows and it's got like corrugated steel as wainscot. So I could like fill the room with like 10 people or 20 people and film it as a special. And I think it would actually go pretty well. So that's probably something I should do. That would be cool. Yeah, and then I could start chopping clips out of that. I'm gonna have to get some film crew involved because I'm gonna need like 2 or 3 people to take different angles. I think we've got a plan. What else is coming up? Nothing. Nothing is coming up this Friday. Saturday, Sunday. Genie's thing. We should try to do some VR comedy. There is no Broken Saddle next Tuesday. So that means we have one solid week before I'm going to be doing any more comedy sets. Gives me plenty of time to write jokes. Plenty of time to do clips. Plenty of time to upload video. Isn't that a great group of folks? Those people are having fun. And look at me, the weirdo, with his hands out, trying to give everybody a hug. From the sky down to your pumpkin pie. I was gonna do the Will Smith thing. I'm trying to like put my hands out and yeah. It looks weird, but it makes for a more fun picture instead of me just standing there being like, yep, another picture. Ah, memories. Okay, I am going to, let's see, actually, we've got like 30 to 40 minutes. We could try to do that Zelda thing. Yeah, but I gotta do clips and polish a stone. I got 2 rounds of lifting in, but I should get a third one in. Maybe we can fit a little bit of Zelda in after a stone set, and let's see if we can do a clip. I don't know, I'm trying to decide which software. Suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for coming by. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next episode of Open Mic Reaction.